There we go. Shaking my head. It's tough. Sleep schedule is non-existent and been a bit off lately. I don't know. I see. No, that is that's normal. That's to be expected. That's fine. That's okay. It's been a while. Life has kept me busy. Are you less busy now, Blade? How's it going? Want some tea? I'd love some tea. Please. I love tea. Thank you for the looks. Did I start my stream on YouTube? I did. Okay, good. Like I said, I know I'm late, but I do have a something happened. But I can't see what. Thank you for the sub. Someone subbed. Thank you. It's my Hokja. Thank you. Your Hojicha. Thank you for the Hojicha. I do have a story to tell. So what happened was, as you know, middle of the night yesterday, I also played some Minecraft. And once this Minecraft was over, right, I went to go to bed. Except I didn't. I was doom scrolling on TikTok, and this is not the story yet. One of my friends texted me and was like, hey, do you have time to catch up? And it's like, what, 2 in the morning? And I'm like, whatever, bitch. Wait, Weber! Hey! Thank you for the resub. Tier 1 for 3 months in advance. They've subscribed for 6 months. Weber, thank you so much. If I never post that I've resubbed, she won't get a notif. It seems so. What the hell? What the hell, Leonte? Thank you so much. Where was I? Right, so she was like, hey, bitch, you want to catch up? And I was like, yes. Then we were on our phone call for like 4 hours. Meanwhile, she was baking bread and pastries and cookies and whatever. And like, we were sending each other pictures of like stuff we cooked or whatever. And we had a good time hanging out. I went to bed at 8 in the morning or something. So that's why I'm late. But we had a good time. Long time coming for her. She been going through some shit. So I was like, bitch, my time is yours. Anything we want to talk about. And then for a really long time, we have been talking about wanting to play Minecraft together. And I was like, bitch, you, me, Minecraft server. But she's from the States, and we had some time trying to figure out like our time zones because she works and she's, she has a life. And then we were like, oh, fuck, it seems we can only play on the weekends. So we like sent a Google Calendar invite to each other. I was like, okay, Saturday this time, we're going to play Minecraft. And I'm very excited. Yeah, it'll trigger tits and leg bit, but it won't give a notif. It's a weird quirk of how the Twitch API and Twitch notif system works. Or don't work. Fuck Twitch. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, like, it's really funny, because every time somebody subscribes, right, I get, like, the API triggers Varudo also. Like, I get my sub notifications and everything. But if it doesn't, like, if the person doesn't share on the chat like they did that, it doesn't even show up in the activity feed. So I can't even say thanks. And until it shows up in the activity feed, the Hatsune Miku resub notifications won't work also. Thanks, Twitch, for being so considerate. So I'm excited to hang out with my friend. But what are you guys up to? Weber? What have you been up to lately? How's it going? And I don't know, I think I asked Blade, like, if he's free now, but I haven't heard from him since. And Bill's probably working. And also Amanda, to answer you on like if you're gonna do first craft or mine or mine and we craft or whatever. Today I am going to learn how flying machines work in Minecraft. And I have like this kind of super flat world where I build. I guess in a way I'm kind of treating them as blueprints. I like just build redstone machines there, and then I take those designs and then like rebuild them in the forever world I have with my sisters. So on stream today we're gonna be in the uh you know the super flat world in creative, and I'm just gonna be flying around trying to understand how redstone works, which is always a fun time. And I mean, I'm saying that like a little sarcastically. It's not always a fun time. Redstone is kind of ass, but like, I think the fun part of redstone is um, overcoming the redstone. So that's probably what we're gonna do today. What happened the last time I did this is like, okay, like I built the machine that I wanted, and then I was like, okay, you know what, then maybe I will open up my forever world and then go and get ready to build over there. So that is something that might happen as well. Neo, hi! How's it going? How are you doing? Have you fooded? Yep, because it's trying to figure out if it's a resub or a resub streak, and that's based off whether the user wants to include how long of a streak they're on. So the activity feed won't update until that's selected or posted. Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, fair. But I'd like to know, Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Thanks for clearing that. I don't actually know how the API works. I just pretend. I just pretend to know. Here we go. And why do we not have the game? There we go. Yeah, we're okay. We're doing okay. Hi, everyone. Hello. We're doing all right. I have tried very desperately to have the shaders on today, so maybe that works. I'm very potato shaders at the moment, but it might work. I think it's working. Right, I have trikings working and everything, so that's pretty good. That's good, chat. We're good. Slow, I'm having a slight headache. Oh no. But guess what? Probably until something triggers me, it's going to be a cozy stream today. I can guarantee that much. Wee! Would you say, genuine question, that you are good at Minecraft redstone stuff, Neo? Would you say this? Probably slimes. And I know I need obsidian to stop the flying machine as well. Not anymore. I didn't know how the heck the weird prong blocks work. Prong blocks? What do they do? Ivory! Hello! How are you? Oh, how are you? I've been bananaed. I like being a cozy banana. Just tired. I just want one of those human-sized banana beds. What are you talking about? I don't think I know what they are. I only get lines and switches, very binary stuff. Neo, I'm very proud of. Can I show you the AND gate I made? Look, I made an AND gate. I made an AND gate. I'm very proud of it. Felix helped me a little. Felix helped me a little, and I also looked at like a schematic because I didn't know what to do. Actually, I would just want all sorts of pet beds just scaled up to human size so I could sleep. That's a brilliant idea. I am down for that. I like Picasso. That feels very Picasso, low-key. But I'm sorry to hear you're tired. I'm tired too. But, like, not too badly. On some days, it's like, oh, help me. Resin bricks? How do you make these? It sounds funny too. Sounds like a slime or... I mean, okay, fine. Not exactly like a slime. It has like that honey kind of feeling. Interesting. Resin. When did we have resin? I've just not slept well recently. Me too. So tell me your sleeping struggle. What happens usually? Why do you struggle to sleep? Is it that you don't go to bed on time, or do you go to bed on time and then you lie down and you close your eyes and you're just like waiting to fall asleep, but it just doesn't come and you're just like waiting and waiting forever? Or are you on your phone doom scrolling? Like, what happens? Resin comes from new pair. Really? Same, the last 3 nights are terrible. You sure you want me to say it might go against your trauma dumping thing? That's interesting. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead. I wanna hear it today. Also, are you on a different mic? I shouldn't be. Do I sound wrong? What's wrong? What's going on? Hold on, let me check. Do I sound far away? Kind of deeper? Oh, that's because I just woke up. Yeah. That's because I just woke up. I wasn't lying when I said that. I really did just wake up. And when I do, it always sounds a bit jank. Okay, so I have to build like this funny thing. And then I need a observer facing forward. How do I even place that down? Huh? How do I? No, genuine question. There you go. And then you need to move it up one. The signal. So you have to do this funny thing. My sleeping is usually defined by a cycle of taking pain medication, trying to sleep while the medication keeps me from feeling too much pain, waking up due to pain, taking medication again, etc. Sometimes also interspersed by just struggling to breathe deep enough that I don't feel like suffocating. Oh, rough. So, how, I think, okay, wait, I do have a question, but I don't know how to ask it. How do you have good days? Like, okay, that sounded awful. Not like that. What makes, what makes this cycle on some days better and some days worse? Is it like a how much pain you're in on that day sort of thing? I was like, oh, when do you have a good day? Sounds like you can't. Not, not, not what I was trying to ask. That came out awful. So I need a piston here. What am I doing wrong? Something's not right here. This should be connected to the piston. Like this. And then a comparator, no, a repeater. And the repeater direction is also important. Vortex. And then can have a lever and redstone. There. Kind of need all of these things. That pushes it up once. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes the pain is more bearable on its own, sometimes even without the medication. I see, okay, yeah. So it depends on the level of pain you're in on that day. And I suppose that's just like up to whimsy. On some days we're good, some days we're bad. We don't get to choose. Okay, that's fair. Well, I hope you win the pain lottery today or tomorrow. And then you might have a shot at some good sleep. I wish for you. Okay, so I keep this turned on and then basically okay, so this is kind of like a very basic part of like a flying machine. And I was watching a tutorial for this, but I didn't really understand how this works. So I'm going to try and understand now. We have here, why do we need this lever? Do we need this lever? Okay, we do need that lever. Chris, hi, hello, welcome in. Did you have some good rests yesterday? Because you left a bit early. Because you were tired. You were Chris's tired yesterday. Yeah, nice. Cool. Okay, I'm still trying to understand this redstone machine thing. I'm trying to understand how flying machines work. Okay, so we need this here as an optional update to what the observer is doing. Okay, let's go back to the basics. We have an observer that sends a signal that gets picked up by this repeater that I have slowed down to 4 ticks, so the update isn't super fast. which powers this block that carries that on-off switch upstairs to the piston. That's straightforward enough. Like, I think I understand this bit, right? So what happens is, imagine I'm the flying machine, right? And I come from this side and I fly towards this observer, and then it's like, oh, flying machine came towards me, go back, and then like would push this piston, right? That's what we want. That's what this does basically. And what this switch does is, if the machine is waiting here, I can start to make it fly this way by pushing that lever. Although it's not necessary if it's like an infinitely flying machine. I just want this to start it, I think. Okay. Hi Salty, what's up? What's good? What you up to? What's up? What's good? Okay, now we're going to build like the slime part of this. So we need a sticky piston. Where do sticky pistons go? Let me just use this. You're feeling good. I slept for like 2 hours. Yo, nobody slept. Nobody slept. Let's just do like 3 blocks because I don't really need more. And then we need a... No. Okay, so this should go. Sleeping is for normies. You know what? Yeah, exactly. Exactamundo. I don't know why, but that person put a glass block in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that too, although I'm not so clear why I'm doing this. I'm just gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's an end. I used to sleep like an owl. Wait, how do owls sleep? Well, how am I supposed to... You mean like you sleep during the day? Like that? Or is there like something more? And then how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then a glass. Yeah, I really don't know why I'm doing the glass. Maybe I don't need that? During the day, I think. I'll go sleep. Yes, sounds like a good idea. Please, might be back later when I wake up. Have a good nap. If you're in the, if you're in the moods, definitely. If you feel able. Yes, okay, so you'd sleep during the day. Feel good. Sha-ba-ba-ba-ba. Feel good. Wait, what? Where's that song from? Okay, so... Wait, no, hold on. I only did 3 here. Okay, then I'll remove 1. Okay. Thank you for the headpads. Headpads. Yes, Chris, meet near me, Chris. Meow. 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 Do you want to see something cool? Yeah, I love seeing cool stuff. Aw, head hurt. Yeah. Head out. Have you eaten, Neo? Have you had food? Need the obsidian again. I need to be able to hold more stuff. So right here, I need to place the other obsidian so the machine doesn't fly away. Okay. And now I need to put observers. Oh, 20 stream streak. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, Chris. That's some dedication right there. Hold on. I have a button for this. I have a button for this. Look at this. Chris. That's crazy. That's crazy. We celebrate 20 stream streak. Yo. Yo. Absolute cinema. That's why. Thank you so much. Streak good. You have eaten food? That sucks. I mean, that sucks as in, obviously you've done the self, the self-care stuff, and your head still hurts. That's a bum. You could, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, again, like, I mean, I don't know. Okay, so, hold on. Let me explain myself, right? Felix also gets headaches quite often, and I think that sucks for him. I don't get headaches that often, but when I do, I almost always take a painkiller because I don't like pain. And he never takes painkillers because he's like, oh, that's just going to build up resistance. So that's up to you, if you want to do that or not. Me personally, I don't like pain, so I just have an aspirin or whatever. I mean, why be in pain? I could never, and I would never, and I don't want to ever. So I don't do that.
Hello there.
Hello there, Swanfeem. Welcome in. How's it going? What you doing? How's it going? Okay, I'm gonna need to put an observer here pointing on the piston. How? I can't even do that. Can I do that here? Well, it's not flying, so that's something. Wait, did I build this wrong? I think I built this wrong. Did I? So this is why you don't have a job. So you don't have pain to go to work. I like that you're censoring job and work. This is why you don't have a job. So you don't have the pain to go to work. I usually take them, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes I mean just like, yeah, I'm giving up. I'm going to bed. Yeah, fair. Oh, bro. That sucks. Huh? Oh my god, I'm so confused. What? How do I put channel points on my channel? You watch the stream. When you watch the stream, you get points. The longer you watch, the more points you get. Excuse me. No, like my channel. There's a, what's it called? It's called, hold on, let me type the name in and then you can look it up. Twitch channel point redeems. Just look this up. And then I'm sure you can find it afterwards. It's in the settings section somewhere in your Twitch, and I don't remember straight away. Somewhere, channel viewer rewards, somewhere. Somewhere. What am I doing wrong? Like, why am I building on top of my observer? Something's wrong here. What? Okay, I might have to elevate all of this because we might run out of space at this state. So you leave it like this. And then you put a sticky piston here. And that seems wrong to me. Why is it wrong? The obsidian is not on the same level. The obsidian is here, in fact. Okay, so now the sticky piston goes here. Will this move? 1, 2, 3, and a glass. With like something, another block on top. There. And then 1, 2, 3. Glass. I'm gonna go and put an obsidian block here. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. I put more here again. Nope, that. 1, 2, 3. That should be 3, I think. Yeah, that's 3. Just wanted to double check. And then you have obsidian here. And now we need observers. observer. Is that pointing in the right direction? I think so. So the arrow, the base of the arrow is where the face is. I think it's pointing wrong. Yeah, the base should be towards the... Wait, no. Hold on, huh? Yeah, base should be on top. Okay, so this is good. This is good. This is what we want. And then another one here. Are they back to back? That seems wrong. Again. What's the deal here? Okay, yeah, let's rebuild this elevator because I can't, I don't like building down into the ground. We'll just go up a few blocks. And then we start with an observer facing the way we want the machine to go. Don't need this. We need a repeater here. Butters, hi. We are making flying machines. And then redstone up, lever. What do I get rid of? I need all of them. And then piston in here, right? So if we do this, should push one up forward. So you could be a butterfly. You could be a flying butter. Way too dank. Okay, so that's good. Now this is the part where I mess up. Okay, so interesting. This is where the obsidian is. Excuse me. The obsidian is here, I think. Bless you, thank you. Here as the same block as the observer, and then we have sticky piston here. 2, 3, and I'll do a glass block. We don't need a lever anytime soon. And then another sticky piston goes here. And then how many did I do? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. A glass block. Okay, and then I take this here, which is this line, Then we go back a bit. Just make a obsidian pillar for now. They should stop it. And now the observer placing. This is where I keep messing up. I feel like there is a worm behind my... Oh no! Ah, it's the parasite, Neo! You have to get rid of your mind flare parasite. Okay, how many blocks are we up? 1, 2. So the third block. Yeah, so this is what we need. And then we basically repeat what we did here. But it has to be on the right side, so let's keep that in mind. Painkillers help, quick. Okay, yeah, painkillers help, quick. Subdue the parasite. Okay, so this way. Observer facing that way. Okay, and then we need to kind of repeat the same process like we did before. Just get rid of these corners for no good reason. We could leave them if we wanted to. Increase the tick rate here. Did I do that here? Yeah, okay. So that goes up a 4. And then redstone. Do 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 do. And then piston here. Okay, fine. I will lever. I think I'm supposed to keep this open. Let's see if this works first. Okay, yeah. Okay. So we pretty much replicated this side this way. But the observers are on, how do I say? Like, one observer is here and the other observer is here. They're not completely aligned. They're like one offset. One block offset. Okay, so now think what like this. Hold on. Let me double check that. Might be one in. No, it's right. It's on the slime. And then on this slime, another observer. And they're both yes. Wait, no, hold on. What? I don't know why this guy is saying they're pointing up. Because the point is down. They're facing up, which is what you should be saying. The sleeping thing is not working. I'm going to go down a bit. Good luck with the machines. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good lay down. Welcome back, Ivory. Hello. Well, I mean, you tried, right? So that's something. Okay, Lord help me. This might be a machine that flies forever. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Now when I flick this, it should go the other way. Oh, if there is a save button on Minecraft, I'd be pressing that right now. Okay, is everyone ready? Oh, please work. Oh! Okay, it works. It goes back and everything. Okay, let's do some math, right? I'm gonna try and understand what we've done here. Okay. I think the tricky part is kind of like to me right now, I'm not sure what the two observers on top are doing. I understand. What if I do this? Will it stop now? Okay, it stops if the level's down. So I understand that what this observer is doing is checking if if there's like a block on top, and this observer here is checking if there's a block here. And if there is a block here, this piston pushes. That gives this a signal. That gives this sticky piston a signal. And these two continue to kind of operate independently in a direction as long as they don't get a signal from the observer on top. And then it only stops when this piston hits the obsidian, and then it won't go further. Kitty came to lie on top of me, so that was nice. Aww, that's cozy. I want Kitty. I have a question. What happens if I break this glass here? Is the glass really necessary? Not really, right? It should work just fine. Still a bit lost on how this works. How does this work? Maybe it helps to look from the top. Yeah, no, you don't need the jelly either. You just need the one. How is this working? So what is generating like that right here? What's making it do that in a circle? Because the observer is not looking at anything. Why does it keep going? How do jelly pistons work? I think that's the real question. How do sticky pistons work? That should stop it. So if I do sticky piston and I give it signal, right? It should technically be like this. The movement itself is triggering the observers because they still register a state change. Really, even if the observer isn't looking at something? strange. Okay, let's... First of all, I probably should build something around this, so I am reminded not to mess it up. And I know the boundaries for it, so let's just wrap this up. Ah, what the hell? There we go. I feel medium about this music. Don't like it very much.